When you fly on a commercial airplane, it may seem like a routine journey from point A to B, but behind the scenes, there's a constant stream of communication between pilots and air traffic controllers and slight dispatch stations. While much of this communication sounds formal and structured, there are special codes and phrases that carry precise meanings, often used to convey emergencies, requests, or important status updates. These are not secret in the aspect of being hidden, but rather standardized terms used globally under aviation protocols to ensure clarity and safety across airlines operation. English is the international language of aviation. The International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, has standardized aviation communication to reduce misunderstandings between pilots and controllers who may speak different native languages. To maintain absolute clarity, pilots use a specific vocabulary, phonetic alphabet Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, etc., and a set of predefined codes and phrases that carry universally understood meanings. Perhaps the most famous aviation distress code is Mayday, used only in life-threatening emergencies. Originating from the French Maydes, meaning help me, it is repeated 3 times. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This alerts ATC and nearby aircraft that the pilot is in grave danger, such as an engine failure, onboard fire, or medical emergency. It triggers immediate priority handling by air traffic control and emergency services. Just below Mayday in urgency is Pan Pan, from the French pan, meaning breakdown. It's used for serious but non-life-threatening situations such as minor system malfunctions or medical concerns that don't immediately endanger the flight. Pan, 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 pan. This is flight 112. We have a sick passenger and request priority landing. Pilots also use squawk codes via their aircraft's transponder to silently communicate with ATC. These are 4-digit numbers that identify the aircraft and its status on a controller's radar screen. Some special squawk codes include 7500 for hijacking, 7600 for radio communication failure, and 7700 for a general emergency. If a pilot enters one of these codes into the transponder, it instantly alerts ATC to the nature of the emergency, even if the pilot cannot speak due to radio failure or other complications. These simple sounding words have precise meanings in aviation. Roger means I have received your message, but it does not mean yes. Wilco stands for will comply, meaning I heard your instruction and will follow it. Affirmative means yes, and negative means no. These words eliminate ambiguity, especially when clarity is critical. Pilots are trained to follow ATC instructions, but safety always comes first. If a controller gives an instruction the pilot cannot safely follow, the simple response is unable. It's a respectful but firm way to maintain command over flight safety. For example, if ATC requests a descent that would take the aircraft into unsafe weather, the pilot can say unable due to turbulence. When a pilot or controller says standby, it means wait for further instruction. It's commonly used when the frequency is busy or when a pilot needs a moment to assess a situation before responding. The codes and phrases used between pilots and air traffic control are far from casual jargon. They are vital tools that keep aviation safe, efficient, and orderly. From distress calls like Mayday to discrete digital codes like 7700, these standardized communications allow everyone in the sky to understand each other, regardless of language or location. They might sound cryptic to passengers, but to aviation professionals, they speak volumes in just a few words. Thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more related aviation videos. Hi viewer, Aviation Info here again with another wonderful video. We are Africa's #1 aviation YouTube channel, and we always bring you the best aviation content. In our today's video, we will talk about landing an aircraft in zero visibility. landing an aircraft in zero visibility where the pilots cannot see the runway or surrounding environment. It is one of the most technically demanding scenarios ever in aviation. It might sound terrifying to a passenger, but thanks to decades of technological advancements, standardized procedures, and rigorous pilot training, it is not only manageable, but also remarkably safe. This video explores how pilots are able to land planes in zero visibility using instruments, automation, and coordination with air traffic control. Zero visibility typically refers to conditions where fog, snow, rain, or darkness makes it impossible for pilots to see the runway or terrain outside the cockpit. In aviation terms, these conditions fall under instrument meteorological conditions, where flight is conducted using only instruments rather than visual cues. When visibility is severely reduced, especially to the point where even the runway lights are obscured, pilots rely entirely on onboard instruments and automated systems to land the aircraft. These procedures fall under what's known as Category 2 and Category 3 instrument landing system approaches. The ILS is the primary technology that enables pilots to land in low or zero visibility. It's a ground-based system that uses radio signals to provide lateral and vertical guidance to the aircraft. For the ILS, we have three categories: Category 1, 2, and Category 3. Pause, 2Cs. The third category allows for zero visibility landings and taxiing, though not commonly practiced due to ground safety concerns. Modern commercial airliners like the Boeing 777 or Airbus A350 are equipped with autoland systems. These systems take control of the aircraft during the final stages of the approach and landing, and in some cases, even during rollout on the runway. Autoland works in tandem with the ILS. Once engaged, the system aligns the aircraft with the runway, adjusts its descent, flares just before touchdown, slightly lifting the nose, and can even apply the brakes and deploy reverse thrust. This entire process can occur without the pilots ever seeing the runway. However, pilots are not simply bystanders during an autoland. They monitor every step, verify data inputs, and are ready to take control at a moment's notice if something doesn't go as planned. Even with all this technology, there are strict rules to ensure safety. One key concept is the decision height, a specific altitude above the ground where the pilot must either see the runway or execute a missed approach, also known as a go-around. In zero visibility landings using Category 3 systems, the decision height may be extremely low or even non-existent, allowing for a fully automated landing. But if any part of the system fails, or if runway conditions are not met, the pilots must abort the landing and climb out. Not every airport and not every aircraft is certified for zero visibility landings. Pilots must undergo special training and regular simulator sessions to maintain proficiency in low visibility operations. The aircraft and airports must also be equipped and certified for Cat 3 procedures. Airports must maintain precision approach lighting systems, runway centerline lights, low visibility taxi routes, and standby power in case of outages. ATC plays a crucial role during low visibility operations. They ensure separation between aircraft, provide precise guidance, and manage spacing on the ground where taxi visibility may also be compromised. At some airports, ground radar systems help controllers see aircraft movements when pilots cannot. Landing in zero visibility is a testament to the safety, precision, and innovation in modern aviation. While it might sound alarming to those unfamiliar with flight technology, it is a routine and well-practiced procedure for trained pilots flying certified aircraft. Thanks to systems like the ILS, Autoland flight crew training in simulators, flying remains one of the safest modes of transportation, even when you can't see what's ahead. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. If you are still new to my channel, please kindly subscribe for more related aviation video.